I'm sure I'm not doing that fantastic, but I am enjoying this mod. I am enjoying big cities.
It does feel a little bit trimmed down in a nice way, doesn't it?
I really like it. I'm about to hit pop 23, and I'm sure you guys have pop 30s or whatever, but I'm not used to having pop 20 plus cities these days.
What?
Yeah, I think my highest city is 19.
13.
The highest city is Mexico City.
Ah.
I don't know. I believe in Skylanders.
Bless you.
Are you okay?
This is affecting my APM. I'm dying.
should we call for help?
Sorry.
I think the problem is you're trying to swallow the sneezes a bit, and they're still. You should just wildly sneeze.
We live in a COVID.
I can actually follow
We live in
through
a
and brought in
post-COVID
freshly
world.
trimmed grass into
That's
the
not
office.
Just sneeze.
Not with Duncan in the same room, I guess. Yeah.
My allergies are affecting my APM. Oh my god.
That was an absolute honker.
We have Alex in here right now.
Biff, are you
Yes?
building the Ruhr Valley?
No, I don't like the Ruhr Valley.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of the Ruhr Valley. in my opinion.
We need a bingo board for all the same jokes we make over and over again. Someone can make that in chat.
Oh God, yeah. That
I mean, we're just
easily
being
happen.
ecological, right? We're
Yeah, we're recycling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reduce the fun. Reuse the jokes. Recycle.
Hey, you know how it's supposed to get, spring and stuff now and getting hotter? Yeah?
Yeah, tell that to New Jersey.
Yeah, there's a snowstorm outside.
Yeah, we had one.
Okay, maybe not snowstorm,
Well,
but
this
it's
is why I was
snowing and
sneezing. I made the
it's windy,
mistake
you know?
of going outside.
It looked so warm, but
It's
it's
an
so
illusion.
cold.
It's like a trick.
Mother Nature hisses at you when you go outside.
This is the cute little exploratory Templar knight, like threading the needle between my cities.
He's having a look.
Having a look.
Having a look-see.
It's a knight turns up on the shores of the land he was supposed to be going to Templar in, and then
Oh my
sees
goodness, demolition
fucking
crew.
skyscrapers. He's like, what the fuck? He lives in a mud hut back at home. He left his wife and kid in their mud hut, went out for his crusade. He gets there, and there's a fucking skyscraper there.
Nah.
It's just one little skyscraper-y boy.
Where do you want to? Who wants to get the free trade route?
Me, please.
You want me?
Me.
I'm going to give it to Lewis because I'm trading with Lewis and I want that 4 gold.
Oh my god.
Smart.
You want a particular unit class to be strong?
I usually go with ranged because that favors the defender.
Yeah.
Good choices. Good choices, Whiskey. Great choices, Whiskey.
Thanks. What whiskey would you choose if you could?
Glenfiddich.
Glenfiddich, yeah.
Glenfiddich. I've never had that.
Well, I've
What's
been
it like?
there. I've been to the distillery, so
Good
I always,
15 or 20 year
for some
Glenfiddich.
reason, since I went there, I like it. That's weird, isn't it?
Best date I,
I think
ever
that
won
has to do
on.
with like it's more personal to you now, right?
Yeah.
I had a rich
Like
girl
I've had an
take me out
experience.
once, and she just kept buying me Glenfiddich 20-year.
Ooh.
I have
Fucking
something
bill's
to
huge.
declare. Potato
Okay.
has researched nanotechnology.
What?
No, I haven't.
What does that mean?
No, I haven't. Hang on.
Potato
No.
has researched nanotechnology.
I got
does
the
that mean?
boost for nanotechnology.
Oh, you have the boost.
the
Okay,
boost.
right,
Okay, that's
yeah,
a relief.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have something to declare. I researched.
It's completely and utterly false.
Declare bankruptcy.
I mean, you are both at 200 plus
I have something to
signs.
declare.
The rest of us
Bankruptcy.
probably at around. You can't just say bankruptcy. I declared it. I didn't just say it. I
You
declared
can't
it.
just declare. Yeah, it's an office joke, isn't it?
Oh, it
Yeah.
sure is.
Classic office.
Yeah, I'm building the Jebel Barker just because. I don't know. I
gerbil?
think it will give you faith or something. I don't know what it does. It's dumb build.
Faith and iron, I
I
believe.
have so much faith,
It's
and I don't know what to
really
spend it
important
on.
at this stage in the game.
Well, you can. I've got the Moksha guy, the religious guy, and he can buy districts, which is really handy with faith. And then also the Grand Temple lets you buy buildings in commercial harbours and holy sites with faith. I think, which is quite cool. So there's a few unique support units I've noticed they've added, like Pathfinders, so you could attach that to a unit and make it move quicker. Demolition Crew, which lets you have like it's like a modern day siege unit, which is quite cool. And there was one earlier which was like it was like a spearman that you could add to a guy. So it's like a guy with a spear that you could add to a melee unit to basically make him into a spearman. Which is interesting. And also Landsknechts cost a lot cheaper to buy, but
my
a
game's
lot more
locking
to
up.
maintain.
Press escape a couple of times.
Where's the
I think
Landsknecht?
it like totally crashed.
Oh dear.
That's fine.
Shit.
It's time to pause.
I'm not sure though.
Was it me this time?
Uh-oh.
All right, you're back in.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay, there's 17 seconds left on this turn. And you ready to unpause? Everyone ready?
Good to go.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go. All right, quick. Let's quickly shove these guys in. How long have you been spying for then? That's what
Me?
I want to know. Yeah.
How do you know I was spying?
Well, no, Spiff's been spying for ages, it feels like.
Ah.
Must have been.
I've been spying on Potato. Yeah, to see where.
There's a Potato McWhiskey video where he says you want to get spies out as soon as possible because they're just free gold. So it's
Yeah, they're
like-
basically like traders. You want to get them up as ASAP.
Oh, really? What?
Are they?
Yeah.
'Cause if
Why
you
are they
find-
so good?
If you find another city
Stealing
that has
or
a
what?
commercial hub, you just siphon funds off them, and it's like several hundred.
You can do that for me. I can't stop you. 'Cause I have the hub everywhere.
Good tip.
Yeah, you can, because you can steal tech with them. You can steal great works. You can pillage their industrial zones.
Yeah, it's a very offensive thing to do against your friends.
Well,
Is
it's the only thing you can do to another player without going to war. So it's like,
Yeah, I know. No, but I mean, like, trader stuff is fine because it's still like that doesn't piss people off. But if you spy people to piss them off, and that might lead to war, and obviously that's great. It's a PvP game. You're supposed to go to war, but it's less of a no-brainer for me in multiplayer because it might mean you cause someone's wrath, and then they go to war, and then you have to go to war, etc., etc.
You gotta play
on single player, whatever, like yes, whatever, it's just AI.
It's a whole
Steal
thing.
them, you know.
Yeah, you gotta play the game, like the political game in multiplayer.
you do.
Or you just rush science and you just fucking crush everybody because you play this game for a living.
Ooh, it's an island.
I'm doing my best not to like immediately go for a space race. Like
It has been nerfed in this mod, but it's probably still good.
I'm spending a lot of time building wonders to try to slow myself down a bit.
Wow.
That's very nice of you.
Well, I don't feel like that's slowing yourself down. I feel like that's stuff we've missed. Do you know what I mean? Because we're struggling to catch up.
Just bumped 38 science in one turn.
Oh, that's gotta feel good.
Yeah,
Bumping 30.
because I was at 99, now I'm at 137, which means basically I bumped my total science by 38% roughly. It's pretty good.
Damn.
Pretty good.
What should you do?
I swapped
Big
to like
bump, Ben.
advanced tall science thingamajig. So.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
Cool.
So
Cool Wa Kisawani.
when you're playing tall, do you want to just like make like just like 2 to 3 cities and then run those projects in them?
So here's the thing. All of these like special things are limited to 1 per civ, you know? So really what you should be careful of, what I was doing further, is put all of them in the same city. Really what you want is, and this is exactly what I wanted when I first heard Civ, you want to have a science city, a theater city, a work city, etc., and you make the tall project in each individual one of them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's the way to do
Really?
it.
Yeah, I want to play a lot more of this mod.
That
This tall
sounds
thing
fun.
is...
This mod has been quite
Can
fun.
I
saved
trade
a
with
lot of-
anybody?
Have you been embargoed?
I definitely want to
I'll
try.
stop.
No.
I definitely want to try that with that sort of
maybe we
attitude.
should
Yeah.
do that.
You kind of
wanna-
have to spawn in a position for a tall game though, because I just had infinite land to settle.
Yeah,
so-
I mean, why does like if Eps has done his
I
job
didn't
correctly?
spawn in a position for either.
If Eps has
game.
done his job correctly, like wide hasn't been nerfed. It's just possibility of tall has been buffed to make it an option, and that's what I like. I don't mind that at all. Big part of what always made me like Civ 6 less was I knew I had to build like 12 cities if I really wanted to do well, and I just didn't want to do that. And, there was these strats of like, oh, make sure your cities don't grow too large, keep them low or you're going to... I'm like, I want them to grow large. I want to make big, cool megalopolises. It's the same I do in every game. In Stellaris, I want like a small planets that are like mega amazing with what they do, rather than having like tons of small planets that all do a little bit of each.
Yeah, I agree. I wish tall is more fun because you get to see the big numbers for less work.
Yeah, exactly. And I understand that what I want isn't how a game should be. But for me personally, I have my preferences, this is what I like.
You play the game whatever way you want, Riffy.
Yeah.
Fuck
Big person, less work.
I just haven't had any amenities this entire game. Like, there just isn't.
I will say I have been in a complete lack of luxuries. I still only have olives.
You could trade, guys.
I mean, yeah, I could, but I don't even know if Lewis has a lot.
Let's see, tiny and still wants amenities.
Yeah, I'm struggling for amenities too.
I've got turtles. I've got dyes.
Oh, okay.
I've got truffles, I've got salt.
I see the problem. Lewis has 5. I have 1. Can I pay you money for some luxuries, Lewis?
Yeah.
I think he just... Oh, he's there.
How much do you want if I can have, like, one of
each? I think I have too many trade routes.
You have
I just
ton of
can't
each.
trade
Can I
with
have, like,
everybody.
one of each? And I give you,
Have you tried building a harbour district or something?
Yeah, I have. And I can't
you
trade
might
in my
need to-
land
You might need
cities.
to settle a city far out just to get like close to something.
No, I can't trade on land either.
Can't trade on land?
No.
Maybe move the trade around a couple of cities.
I have.
Or something. That's really weird.
Yeah, I'm just not sure what is, if it was like a
I'd say, you might be over your trade route capacity, maybe.
and it doesn't show.
Yeah, so
maybe.
delete a trader, maybe that might fix it.
Oh, were you getting +1 trader from something?
Yeah, I might have lost it.
Oh, yeah,
it just doesn't
Yes.
show. It says 10
So
out
you
of
just
10
need
at
an
the
extra
top.
trade route, and then you can use them again.
Yeah, it just says 10 out of 10 on top. So it's just like a UI bug or something. I'm probably like 12 or 11 out of 10.
I'm going to help you out, really, and accept that deal.
So, well, I mean, you are getting a lot of money for it, but
I'm not sure that that luxuries work the way you think they do, though.
Find out, I guess. I mean, they're not happiness, but obviously stuff is limited based on lack of amenities. I haven't really struggled, but like I have a little bit,
I'm going to be honest with you. In the 3 years I've been making Civ videos, I've basically just ignored amenities from day one.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I've ever had to pay attention to them, really.
Well, I mean,
It's not like happiness in 5.
This kind of is, though, because my cities are all just fucking garbage because they've always had lack of amenities. Which is weird because it just doesn't normally happen. Like usually I'm fine with amenities, but I just feel like.
Are your cities bigger in population than normal?
No, they're tiny. In fact, that's why they're so small. Is because
get the
they're not
great age.
growing.
But, well, you can go into the city and go on city details and scroll and see amenities. What is the downside you get from not having enough? Yeah, it's when you click a city, all the buttons on it's the one to the very left. It's toggle city details. And then you can see exactly what it is you get and not get.
5 amenities.
Out of how many required?
6.
Okay. So you don't need a lot. What does it say, like, in terms of what does it say that you need? Or what are you lacking from only having 5 out of 6?
Minus 50% citizen growth and minus 10% non-food yields. So just basically everything sucks.
Well, I mean,
is
grow slower.
Has 0 amenities. Like, why does this
that's
have
not great.
none? It's a size 3 city and it's not growing because it has 0 amenities.
I think it's because it's a weak city, and they're like, this city doesn't need them.
It does, though. It can't ever be good city if it's not going to be able to grow.
I do wish there was a button that I could be like, prioritize the city for amenities. Oh my god, everyone is passing on Charles Darwin. You guys know that he's like really good, right?
I haven't passed on him at all.
haven't
He's the
gotten
one.
Charles Darwin.
Is Darwin the guy who wants to be close to mountains?
I think
Yeah.
it's because I recruited
I would
the
love
last
him because
one,
I
and
have
the
lots of
next turn,
mountains.
Both of you got the chance of Charles Darwin.
Darwin,
Actually,
the mountaineer.
Charles Darwin isn't even the mountain one. He's new now. He's just flat gain 500 science.
Damn.
Flat game.
Yoink.
Flat gain.
What?
That was Einstein you just yoinked, not Darwin.
That's right. I've been
You just
saving up my
yoinked
fate.
Einstein?
Yeah. Oh, and then
Saving
someone
up
just
my
joined
fate.
Turing. So there's now Nobel is left, I guess. Which Cree can grab right now if they want.
The smash and grab in the great people screen right there. I saw him. I saw I had enough faith, and I clicked.
I didn't know. Yeah, you just instantly saw the name and knew that was a good one. Whilst I have to read each one
Yeah.
to work out what they
I do remember,
I'm
I do remember a
slow.
couple, like, oh yeah, that's a good one, and oh yeah, that's a good one, you know.
There's three
There was
great
passing
scientists you
charts.
care about. It's Hypatia, Isaac Newton, and Albert Einstein.
Really?
Anyone else is just kind of like a gimme prize.
Well, this is EPSMOD, so it could be
It
different.
might be different. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Oh no, I might have made a bad move.
Oh, double check, I
His
guess.
first one for this entire game.
I know they have altered some great people, but not only like 8 or something. So, Boudica has been altered.
Oh no,
Boudica.
Albert is still good. I'm happy with my choice.
Good old Albert.
Good old reliable Albert.
Boudica.
Have I killed any of your spies, Biff? I've just been counter spying constantly.
No,
God
no
damn it.
spies, I know. I think it's because I power leveled them so much in the early game, so they're pretty much a nightmare.
God damn it. I'm upset.
Like how you had.
Daltos, how have you
spies
not
in the
built
early game.
that one like Portuguese trading wonder that I've been seeing off your coastline for like half the game?
How close are you to finishing it, Daltos? Because I'm building it too.
8
It's
turns.
been there for a long while. That's all I can
I'm
say.
7 turns from finishing it.
Can you please do something else? I really want it.
I also want it.
Please,
I'm
please,
halfway.
Please.
Please.
Fine. I'll finish it.
Yay!
He's so nice.
He's nice. I'll remember
I
that.
should have asked for something in return.
Yeah, I'll give you. What do you want in return?
Enemy spy killed.
You
I
killed
would
me. I was
like-
trying to steal shit.
I'm gonna say it now
1,000
before
gold.
before people
Okay.
get surprised. But remember tourism. Just remember that you have to build
Remember tourism. That's
Remember.
the thing.
When
Because
this-
otherwise, like we're gonna go up with turns and then people are like, "What? Only needs one more eyes, Biff."
I think
So
we're
let's do it
too-
now.
I feel personally like we're too late for a tourism victory. It's
I
just
will see.
my humble opinion.
Spiff and
I will
Brilliant,
send you the
Gotta get
1,000
there.
gold
they're-
once
they're all
it
been pretty
completes.
slow. I don't think it's on its way.
It could happen, but someone would have to like pull out the mega tourism play, like
Mega tourism.
mega tourism. Did you ever send me that gold for the cat jam pin?
Yes, I'll send you 1,010 gold
Okay, the pin is deleted.
as soon as this gets completed in 7 turns. Yeah,
You should really complete the wonder before you send me the money, because I may be lying.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna complete the wonder
Okay.
first.
What did I just see you place down there, Potato? Theatre Square. He really is delaying.
I want to give everyone time to like learn the mod and stuff, so that like
Do
the
you
next
like
game
this?
will be a bit more competitive.
Yeah,
Wow.
I feel like this mod has.
Well,
promise.
I auto won because
We
I
lied.
spawned on an island on my own. Like,
we will almost certainly find something broken and crazy, but
How do you know you've
for
won?
now, I'm quite enjoying it.
because I could build spaceports this turn.
Yeah, potatoes so far ahead
Oh
on
my
science.
god, how are you so
it's just
far ahead?
impossible.
Please, like,
Well, he's had more than triple science than you for the entire game. It has not stopped.
how did you get the site? Did you go tall as well?
No, I just went super wide and tall. So and my Civ is built for
How
it.
many
Like,
cities have you got?
So the way Babylon works is if he doesn't get his golden era, he sucks. But because he's golden era'd every single era, he's been churning out science like nobody's business.
What? Because I've got a lot. I've got a lot here. I've got a lot of stuff. I can see 6 campuses on my screen. Do you know what I mean? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 campuses on this screen. Sure, they don't have like adjacency bonuses, all of them, but they're not terribly located. I've got a lot of these little extra buildings that give science. I've got this guy gives science, this guy gives science. There's lots of little extra science all over the place. And I'm like at the bottom. That's the thing. I'm like, apart from Rithian, obviously, but
And me.
well,
There's just a distinct gap between.
how have you kept
Roosevelt
so? How have you
and
kept so in line with the science, Spiff? So impressive.
It's been a real fucking challenge, but I can show you my yields if you want. I can put them
You've
on
been
the
carried
Discord
on the
for
back of a
something
single
crazy.
wonder, basically.
Yeah, there's one wonder that has created something amazing here. So I have a Pantheon which gives me production from marsh, and I have a wonder. Hello, Georgie.
Yeah, you stole that science.
It gives me
wonder off
culture
me.
and science
That's
from
right.
marsh. So all of my cities have at least 4 to 8 marsh tiles. So I'm gaining about 200 science from marsh.
Was
but
I doodling about?
It's
too
piled
much?
up.
So you're abusing the wetlands.
Well, you don't have any marsh.
So you've got the wetlands plan.
Thing is, we went for
I've
the
got
wetlands,
wetlands plus,
plan.
but only Spiff got wetlands.